Hi, this is Genevieve doing the Module 6 video discussion board. Prompt 1, which was mandatory. It says the E equals MC2 equation. Give an example of a time you received individual credit for accomplishments others helped you with, or vice versa, a time everyone got credit for something you did most of the work for. The examples that I used were from the clinic that I used to work in as a medical assistant and as the clinic manager. I was in charge of these events that we had to have every month. They were student trainings or presentations where I had to find a physician or a behavioral health therapist with different sets of expertise or skills that they can teach to a class full of students and get them to sign off on agreements and release forms. I had to make sure that the students knew the dates of the events ahead of time and that they made time in their schedules, as these events were mandatory as being student employees of the clinic. And I had to make sure that the speaker's speech or presentation was behavioral health or mental health or psychology related. So therefore I had to go over it with them beforehand, make sure everything was set up and ready, make sure that anything on our end that the physician or our speaker needed was taken care of. So I did have a lot of help from the girls that worked in the office with me, as we all got along pretty well and we all worked well together. And I think that the most successful events that were planned and that we pulled off, I would not have been able to pull off as successfully and as well, or even in time, without them. So I mean, it was like a lot of work. And so had I had to do the ones that I did have to do by myself, didn't come out as well. They were done, but they just didn't come out as well and were not very memorable. The most memorable ones were the ones that I had teamwork and help on. So I made sure that the boss knew when we came to our team meeting, and she was so happy about it. I made sure that she knew that everybody had a part in it, because I don't know, I get something good out of giving other people credit. I don't think that we should only want credit. We should enjoy giving other people credit and seeing other people being happy to succeed and make something of themselves. I did prompt 3 for my chosen next one. It's think of someone who I would describe as a good leader. What characteristics made them stand out as a leader, and what does their group interaction look like? I chose for this one my phlebotomy instructor, Mrs. Nancy Kimmel. She's actually kind of popular here in California as a phlebotomist and a registered nurse. She's a good teacher, a group instructor. She can naturally communicate with large groups, small groups, different groups, within groups, and even like just face to face with one-on-one with one person. She's very in tune. She makes sure that everybody else is in tune. She does demonstrations. When asked a question, she tries to demonstrate each answer if there is a way of demonstrating it. And she made phlebotomy kind of very easy to do and understand. Before she moves on to the next question, she makes sure that everybody in the class has understood clearly the last section before moving on. And if she does see that one person even doesn't fully understand it, she'll go right back over it, demonstrate it again until there's nobody that has a question or that is having trouble. So I know that when we're reviewing homework packets, she'll like ask everybody one question, the same question, and go around until everybody has given their answer. Or she'll assign each of us a question and make sure that everybody gets a chance to answer at least one of the different questions. And we go over each one so that she knows that everybody kind of has a grip on what it is that she's teaching. So yeah, I chose her as a good group leader and a good leader and teacher overall. So yeah, that's my video discussion. Thank you.